coming up. More Champions League drama. We're live from Villa Park for Aston Villa versus Sparta Prague. Two sides pushing for qualification spots, both unbeaten in their last two, and both knowing a win tonight would make a huge statement in this league phase.
Yeah, Richard. Villa have looked really solid at home in Europe this season. The crowd's behind them, they move the ball quickly, and they've got that belief again. But Sparta Prague are no pushovers. They've started brilliantly. Technically sharp, well organised, and dangerous on the counter. This'll be a real test.
Let's remind you where we are in the standings. Sparta Prague up near the top, level on points with AC Milan and Real Madrid. Villa mid-table, but with a game in hand and momentum on their side after that draw with Sporting CP last time out.
And let's get straight right now to the match-up here as Aston Villa are here at home to take on Sparta Prague in this match-up here this evening in Villa Park. Lots to play for, lots to fight for, and the Europa Champions League is here. As we've got here stored for us the big matchup for Aston Villa, as they have got this European game against Sparta Prague here for tonight. The team looks ready, the players look ready, and the teams are ready to go. But let's get now to the anthem first of the Champions League. And this anthem does mean a lot, of course, between Villa and also as well their opponents, of course, here for tonight, Sparta Prague. We know that Sparta Prague have been pretty good and decent in the last two games of the Champions League phase, and they might look for something here special here tonight if they can, as Watkins is up front for Aston Villa, and also the Villa team look very, let's say, very disciplined hopefully here tonight. They can win here. The fans are all going to be behind Villa here for tonight. They're the home team for a reason. And could they stop Sparta Prague in this game? We have to wait and see about that. But there you go, the team right there of Sparta Prague are also ready for this game also. As we've got the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for Sparta Prague. They've got a very strong team they've got here. And they hope also for something here special maybe, to try and get the win over the line as well here for tonight. So anyway, let's get it on the way. Villa versus Sparta Prague. Here we go. And let's get this game on the way. Up for grabs. Villa and Sparta Prague go at it in this matchup here for tonight. And now Ollie Watkins. Now Watkins is through. Oh, very close. Very close. So goal kick here now. Goal kick has been given. Now Jensen will take it. Now the ball away. Now to now again. Pass there now to Kuchta. Kuchta now holds the ball. And now Bermanovic. Now John McGinn. Pass there now Kamara. Now here's to Telemans. Shot! Oh! Very close. And now could be a goal potentially, and it could have been. But that's gone obviously there wide. Now it's going to be now a goal kick here for Sparta Prague in the match. 15 minutes played, by the way, and it's no goal scored so far. So Sparta Prague got themselves a goal kick. Jensen. Now all the way again. Shots! Oh, save. Now Matty Cash. Now Kamara now. Now Cash. Now Kamara. Now it is to Yuri Tillemans. Now again to Bailey. Now Kamara. Now Concia. Now it's Bailey. Nice shot maybe. Very close for Jack Grealish to try and get the goal there for Aston Villa. Unfortunately that ball's gone wide, by the way. Now it's going to be a goal kick. Jensen will take it. Now boot the ball now away. Now here's to Matty Cash. Header. Could be. Very close. Now it's going to be a chance here now for a corner. Now crossing the box here, header maybe. Another corner again here for Sparta Prague. And now holds it now to Concia. Jack Grealish. Nice pass there now to Lucas Digne. And now is Berban Nevakevic. Now hold the ball nicely here. Could be a chance. Now here's to Jack Grealish. That's going to be that for the end of the first half, by the way. No goals scored at the break, as Aston Villa are deemed, of course, are the ones and not scoring any goals whatsoever. But it's all down to the second half now, as it ends in the break here at half time. Aston Villa 0, Sparta Prague 0 at the break. We're back now for the second half, and here we go between Aston Villa and also Sparta Prague. And here we go right now for the matchup. Hold it now to Watkins. And there was a chance to go all the way for a counter-attack here now from Bremakevic. Should be a chance for a goal potentially. Save. Very close. Now John McGinn. Now we'll pass there now to Matty Cash now for Villa. And now here's Ollie Watkins. Shot, save. Corner. Corner's being given. Cross into the box. Header. Oh, close. Very, very close there for the goal to happen. And now big boot away. Head up. And now hold the ball again. Now again to Kuchta. And now shot. Wait a second, mistake's been made, the goalkeeper. And Sparta Prague lead the game by 1-0. Mistake was made by the goalkeeper. It really was a big mistake. Had a shot. He tried to catch the ball, but he couldn't catch it, and the ball rolled over the line. As now, Sparta Prague has got themselves a massive goal here at Villa Park. And the fans are like quiet they are, because it's all mistake by the goalkeeper of Emiliano Martinez. What a huge mistake right there from the goalkeeper, who actually really, the ball fumbled to his hands and he put it over the line in his own net by accident. And Emiliano Martinez has gave them a goal. Not looking good there for Aston Villa, not looking good at all. Obviously, now Matty Cash, now John McGinn, now Cash, now McGinn, now Yuri Tillemans has a shot and it's gone wide. Very close call right there from Villa there. And now it looks like now substitutions will be made here for Sparta Prague in the match. But I've got to say, Sparta Prague have been pretty good. They've been, to get that goal as well, brilliant. But we've got another 20 minutes left of the game to go. Anything can happen in 20 minutes from now. And now here's to Yuri Tillemans. Now Ollie Watkins. Tillemans shoots, block. And now it looks like it's going to be a corner. Corner's being given. Cross into the box. Header in the keeper's hands. A throw there now to Lassie. And now is Sorensen. Now is Harrislin. Really rolling the ball here now. Nicely. Could be a cross in the box here for a goal. Shot save for the keeper. He had to save that one after that mistake he made. Not long to go till the end of the match. Not long left. 5 minutes to go until the end of the game here. Torres. Now here's to Leon Bailey. Now Matty Cash. Cross into the box here. Header now bouncing away here. 2 minutes left of the game to go. And the whistle's going to blow. And it has blown. And Sparta Prague have defeated Aston Villa at Villa Park. What an amazing win for Sparta Prague. Well-deserved victory.
Full time at Villa Park. Aston Villa 0, Sparta Prague 1. A huge away win for the Czech side, who were disciplined, organised and took their big chance when it came. Sparta move up toward the top of the league phase standings, while Villa stay mid-table. A frustrating night for Unai Emery's side, but plenty still to play for. However, let's head to the highlights of the other games.
Yeah, Richard. Villa dominated most of the game, but just couldn't find the breakthrough. Sparta defended superbly. Their keeper outstanding. and that single goal proved enough.
Great counter-attack here in the matchup for Juventus, but a foul right there from Hato for Ajax, and the referee gives him a yellow card in the matchup here for Juventus in the match. And looks like a ferocious challenge right there from Weyer was taken out there by Hato. Free kick one for Juventus in the game. And then obviously Juventus themselves the free kick from outside of the box. And he takes the free kick, Locatelli, for Juventus, as the wall has been given here for Ajax to stand on. And then now the free kick is underway. And then Locatelli got himself that free kick, crossed into the box, header there from Vladanovic, and that ball has gone wide for a goal kick in the matchup. No goal there scored for Juventus. And the whistle blew for full time as no goals scored between Ajax and Juventus, as the score ended as a break here at Juventus 0, Ajax 0. Great start into the matchup here for Bayern Munich as Kingsley Coman really ran through the defence, and then a header right there from Šivik right there, head the ball into the back of the net. Bayern Munich lead the game by 1-0 so far at the Allianz Arena. What a cross right there for the Germans, and they are in the lead against Atletico Madrid here for tonight. Musiala took it all upon himself, 1v1 to the goalkeeper, and scores to extend the lead again to make it 2-0 for Bayern Munich. And what a goal right there for Musiala to get another goal in the match, as he took it all upon himself, 1v1, and he put that ball right into the bottom corner, and now Bayern extend the lead. However, the game ended as a 2-1 victory for Bayern Munich, and also Jamal Musiala will definitely be happy to put himself definitely on the score sheet, to definitely be the player of the game here for this evening, as it ends Bayern Munich 2, Atletico Bilbao 1 in the matchup here for tonight. The Red Devils of Manchester got themselves in the lead, and they got their nose in front within the first 10 minutes in the game. As Bruno Fernandes, the captain, a little switch pass, a little 1-2 from obviously Rashford back to Bruno Fernandes, and then Fernandes, the captain, puts Manchester United in front in match. And what a goal from Fernandes, as Man United here scored against Mönchengladbach here for tonight. And the full-time whistle officially blew here at the Borussia Park Stadium as a massive win for Manchester United to come away from home and win the game over Borussia Mönchengladbach, as a match ended at full-time between these two sides here for this evening. It ended Mönchengladbach 0, Manchester United 1, as the full-time whistle here blew here in Mönchengladbach Stadium here for tonight. And then a great counter-attack here from St Etienne in the matchup here, as he passed the ball nicely 1-2 together. Then obviously St Etienne trying to go in the counter-attack, had a shot, and then it went right into the side netting there, and it's going to be a goal kick in the matchup for Tottenham. And then, however, the full-time whistle blew at the end of the game. Nothing to report between Spurs and St Etienne, as it ended goalless, 0-0 between the two sides here for this evening. A big counter-attack here for PSG in the matchup to score the first opener, as Ramos got into the back of the net to score the first opener match, as Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-2-0. Another counter-attack here for PSG, as Ramos, nice there to Emre. Emre there to obviously Hakimi, back to Emre again for PSG, and then Hakimi right there really pushed through, pass to Ousmane Dembele, then Dembele got himself a goal to extend the lead for PSG, and now it is 2-0 in the game here. What a goal, what a finish, and now it is 2-0 to PSG in the game. And I've got to say, PSG have been absolutely magnificent so far in the game, and PSG have been dominating Porto. And what a great goal right there from Ousmane Dembele to make it happen. And now it's 2-0. And then after that, another goal scored for PSG as Bokodia for PSG really ran through past the Porto defenders, and he hit that ball right into the top corner. And now it is 3-0 to PSG just before half time. What a finish. What a real proper finish right there for him. And PSG have been absolutely dominant. They've been absolutely dominant. And he hits it right in the top corner as well. And the goalkeeper did not stand a chance whatsoever for that. 3-0 for PSG. And then obviously FC Porto trying to get some goal back in the matchup. And Varela right there knocks it to Galeno. And Galeno right there knocked it there to Pepe. And then all the way there, lost it to Reyes. And then Reyes, of course, hold the ball there to Bokodia. And now it's Gonzalo Ramos. Really running through here. Hit the ball and a goal there to make it 4. 4 goals scored for Paris Saint-Germain in the game for this evening. Extending the lead, of course, here by 4 goals. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Style of football's been absolutely great for, obviously, for Paris Saint-Germain. But what a strike right there into the goal. 4-0 to PSG. And then obviously FC Porto hold the ball. It's João Mateo there. Won it back to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez there to Pepe. Ran for a big pass all the way there for Porto to get a goal back in the match. And it's a consolation goal for FC Porto. I don't think Porto get anywhere now closer for Paris Saint-Germain. But at least they've got a little bit of hope and a little bit of fight in the game. And now it is 4-1 to Paris Saint-Germain in the game so far. What a finish. And then also what a marvellous goal right there for that FC Porto. But however, FC Porto did obviously lose the game, and PSG were the better team in the matchup to really be composed throughout the whole matchup and really gave themselves a massive chance to win here over against FC Porto. And Gonzalo Ramos scored 2 amazing goals for Paris Saint-Germain, and the official score at the end of the matchup here ends as PSG 4, FC Porto 1 at full time here for tonight. And then, however, a great chance here for Liverpool in the game to try and get themselves the first goal of the matchup, as Darwin Núñez makes it 1-0 to Liverpool. As a great finish right there for Darwin Núñez to make it 1-0 against AS Monaco here for tonight's match. And then, however, a nice counter-attack here, almost from AS Monaco, but Diaz, nice run right there for Liverpool, really got himself on the counter-attack and got himself an amazing chance to score, and he did nicely as the defender right there could not stop or clear the ball away from the goal. And then Darwin Núñez puts the ball in the back of the net, past the line, and now Liverpool make it 2-0 in the game. I've got to say, nice goal right there from him, and the defender could not obviously clear it off the line, unfortunately. So, and there you have it. The score now is 2-0. And the full-time whistle officially blew here at Anfield here for tonight at the game, as Liverpool done very well to get the win here. And 1 goal was scored, by the way, by that man, Darwin Núñez, as it ends here in the matchup here for this evening here. The score is Liverpool 2, AS Monaco 0, as the full-time score here for tonight. And I've got to say, great Atletico Madrid in the matchup to score the first opener, as Llorente, nice little counter-attack here for Atletico Madrid, all the way there into Griezmann, and he hits that ball right into the back of the net. And now it's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid here for tonight. Back here for Atletico Madrid is the Rodriguez de Paul. Nice pass there to Sluff as he put that ball right past the goalkeeper to now make it 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. As what a goal there for the Norwegians. Alexandra Sluff scored an amazing goal at the end, and even Diego Simeone came to celebrate also that goal at the end almost of the matchup this evening. And the full time whistle officially blew here at the stadium here at Norway in Rosenborg, as Atletico Madrid was the real prime team to come here and win the matchup. And Alexander Sluff, striker in fact, scored against the club obviously from his home country Rosenborg, as he wins them the game 2-0. And then great cross over to get themselves the goal, and they did from a header in the box, as a goal they scored for PSV Eindhoven, the Netherlands side, to put themselves in front. And Luc de Jong was on the score. An amazing header right there from that man to head the ball past the goalkeeper of Benfica to make it 1-0 to PSV Eindhoven. Great cross in the box, right into the head of de Jong, and that is a goal, and the keeper could not stop him from that header right there from him. Now it ends here with a 1-0 lead so far in the game here in Eindhoven. And then, however, another goal for PSV Eindhoven to make it 2-0. And a goal right there from Lozano to make it now 2-0 to PSV Eindhoven. And what a goal and what a finish right there for Lozano to make it now 2-0 in the game in this UEFA Champions League matchup. Benfica have been very poor so far, very, very poor. And the team from the Dutch are now 2 goals in the lead in the matchup here for this evening. And then, however, another goal was scored again for PSV Eindhoven, and Lang right in the game, himself a chance here to score, and he did at the end of the matchup to make it 3-0 against Benfica. As what an amazing goal now Lang to put PSV Eindhoven 3 goals in the lead here, 4 of course from tonight. And very, very, very big goal right. That would help them, of course, momentum, of course, to be anywhere in those qualification places in the UEFA. As what a goal right there from now Lang in the matchup for PSV Eindhoven, and the whistle blows at full time. And 3 amazing goals past the goalkeeper of Benfica, and the PSV Eindhoven players were actually brilliant in the game. As it ended, by the way, Eindhoven 3, Benfica 0, as the full-time whistle here ends at the matchup here at full-time for tonight.
Let's look at the Matchday 3 results for the British sides. Aston Villa beaten 1-0 by Sparta Prague. Arsenal lost 2-0 to Aldous Antlers, while Manchester United drew 0-0 with Mönchengladbach. Manchester City edged Galatasaray 1-0, and Tottenham were held goalless by Saint-Étienne. In the table, Villa stay well placed, City and United close behind, while Arsenal, Liverpool and Spurs have ground to make up. We'll be back with more Champions League action, more goals, and no doubt, more drama next time. Good night from all of us.